Let's see. Okay, so anyone that did skip, just let me know. Otherwise, I will take people in order of the way I received their payments. Okay. So I'm trying to see here. Hold on. So Julie, if you're here, you're gonna be first. If no one skipped the line, you will be first. Okay. And then we have Jeff. All right, let me try and see. And I've received your donation. Toka, I've received it as well. Who else? Fiona, I've received your donation as well. Luna, Queen of Swords. So you know, Queen of Swords, if you can see the if you're here, let me just try and check PayPal here on a side real quick to see if anyone did skip. If not, I will just go in the order here. Okay. Julie, are you here? If you're here, Julie, just let me know if you're here, please. Thank you. I'm just trying to see. Where is it? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Julie's question, and I'm gonna timestamp her reading. Okay, donations are closed, guys, until I finish off what I have, and then maybe we can reopen the list. But for now, it's closed because it's getting a pretty long list here. We have a pretty long list. Okay, so you guys, yeah, so I'm gonna close it off, and we will reopen it just in case we, like by the end of the session, if we feel like we have more energy, okay? All right, so let me try and see who's here. Okay, just trying to see here, everyone. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna start off with Julie. I'm very good. How are you, Luna? I hope you're doing good yourself too. Hold on, let me try and just have her email here. It's a private question. All right, so okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna use, which deck should I use for Julie's question? I'll use this one. All right, so let's try and see what we get for you, Julie. I've already received your question on the email, so I'm going to be doing it here and now. Your timestamp is 3 minutes and 26 seconds. And this is just for my reference, so I can put your timestamp once I'm off the live. Okay. Julie. All right. I'm going to call the person A, okay? Let's see here. What's going on? What's his intentions? I want to know if Julie's safe here, spirits. You have the 9 of Cups. Is Julie safe, spirits? Is Julie safe? This guy A, will he try to do? What will he try to do if she rejects him? What would he do? What would he do? What would he do if she actually rejects him, tells him no or something? What would he do, please, spirits? Please give us nothing but the truth. Thank you very much. We have the Empress, the 9 of Cups. He sees you as someone that he really, really wants. Okay. You know, someone so beautiful. Someone that, you know, he feels like he would be happy to have and happy to be around of. There's like a lot of desire here, okay? And I definitely feel like he's very attracted to your physical beauty, the way you look, you know, like your physical looks, okay? Let me try and see. What will he try to do? We have the King of Swords. But this person can be a little bit bossy, a little bit rude. He, you know, I just feel like with the King of Swords, like, You know, if you do reject this person, or let's say you walk away from him, he's gonna like act a little bit cold. King of Swords, it's like I do sense this like bossy, controlling side of him here, but at the same time, you know, the King of Swords showing up in the reading, I can sense here that if you do reject him, like this guy is gonna, you know, be or act a little bit cold with you. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit unpredictable. All right, he's gonna be a little bit unpredictable here. Let me try and see, what will he try to do? Tell me more, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. Like I don't know why I feel like he's gonna be persuasive. You know, trying to convince you otherwise. Like why? You know, what's wrong? Are you okay? Why don't you want to be with me? Like I'm getting this sort of persuasive energy with the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords. But at the same time, he's very moody, very unpredictable. Like one day he is all nice, all sweet. The next day, like he's going to be all cold, all rude to you. So his reaction is going to be flippy floppy. Like one day he's going to try to persuade you. The next day he's just going to be like, okay, whatever, fuck it. But then he comes back around again and tries to persuade you, like to, you know, pursue you more. All right, let me try and see what we have here. How would he react here, spirits? How would he react? Yeah, we do have the Chariot. I do believe that this person, by the way, does have options, just so you know. I feel like you're not his only option, just so that we're clear. I do believe that this person does talk to other people. I'm getting Cancer energy. So yeah, let me try and see what we have here. Oh, you don't see a pinned comment? What the hell, guys? Okay, hold on. Let me just try and see here why, like... Hold on, because there is, like, I did pin the comments, so I'm not sure why it's not shown here. Hold up. YouTube be weird. I'm trying to scroll up here to see. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Queen, if you can just write down for me this list. We have Julie, we have Jeff, we have Anne, we have Queen of Swords. After Anne, we have Queen of Swords. We have then Sun card. We have Toka. We have Fiona. We have AG. We have Luna Moon. Right? And we have also Little Light, I believe. Okay? So you guys see it's a pretty long list already. So this is the list, guys, okay? So moderator, you can rewind and write the list, okay? But that's the list. I don't know why there's no pinned comment. I swear to God I pinned it. I'm not sure like how it got unpinned or something. All right, let me try and see here. Toka skipped. That's what I'm saying, guys. Let me know if you skipped. Yeah. Please let me know if you skipped. I do see that Toka skipped, so Toka's going to be next. Yeah, Toka's going to be next. Anyone else who skips, guys, just let me know, okay? Because sometimes what happens on PayPal is that I just see the total amount and I don't see your comments, okay? In the PayPal notes section. It doesn't always show. So that's why I always make sure to let me know that you skipped. That way I know. Okay, let's try and see. What will he try to do? Back to you, Julie. What will A try to do? Are you safe? What will he try to do? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. You know how will this die out? I'm going to tell you. Julie, I feel like here you should gradually pull yourself back from this person. Don't do it all at once, okay? Do not do this all at once in the sense that, like, don't totally back off from this person like 1, 2, 3, you know? Take your time and gradually basically here pulling back from this person. The Knight of Coins is here. So, like, I'm getting the sort of energy of, like, you having here to pull back from this person, but gradually and slowly. You know, like, for example, don't reply to his text messages. Be like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was busy. You know, work has been really heavy on me. I'm so sorry. I'm not catching up with you the right way. And then gradually disappear. You get me? Like, gradually disappear. like make this person wait for you. He's gonna eventually get bored because, like I said, this guy does have options around him. Okay, like this guy's not only talking to you, and it's not just the girlfriend. I feel like there is other options too besides you and besides the girlfriend. Okay, so what I'm saying here and what I'm trying to say is that you should gradually basically pull back all your assets from this person, in the sense that pull back all your efforts from this person gradually, slowly. All right, do it with logic. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. Don't do it all at once. Like, yeah, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to see you ever again in my life. Like, don't be too straightforward is what I'm getting here, and try to just basically back off gradually. And once you do back off gradually, what's gonna happen is that this guy is gonna feel bored, or he's gonna get fed up. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. Like, this is the way of you basically rejecting this person, or, you know, leaving this person, without having much complications. So will everything be okay if she just backs off from this guy? Will everything be okay if she just backs off from this guy? We have the Eight of Swords. And I would maybe try and, like, let me try and see. Hold on, because I want to just double check something. Will everything be good? We have the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you're good, you're safe, but I feel like you're definitely in your head a lot about this. Yeah, you're gonna be safe, baby. See, this is my security card, so you'll be safe. The Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles, you'll be safe. But I feel like this is your energy. You are in your head way too much. Okay, Eight of Swords. You're feeling like, you know, like very paralyzed mentally. Like, you're thinking a lot here in your head here. Like, you're having a lot of thoughts. You're feeling stuck. You're not too sure what's going on. But I do want to say here that, you know, everything here is really just gonna be okay. All right. Like, I'm not getting like any creepy vibes. I just feel like you will separate yourself from this person slowly, and that's what should happen. And he's gonna get fed up with it, you know, as time goes on, as you make him, you know, just you know, keep on waiting. He's gonna get fed up. Interesting. So will everything be okay with Julie? Yeah, I just feel like you are hesitant, okay? Don't be hesitant, you know? Just do what I told you, you know? Do what I told you. Like, you know, reply very late to this person. Tell him, like, hey, I'm busy. I'm sorry. I couldn't reply to you earlier. Ignore his messages. Reply, like, 2 days after, 3 days after. You know what I mean? Like, do it gradually, and everything will be okay. Yeah, everything will be okay, but this is your energy here. See the Two of Swords and Eight of Swords. You are being in your head too much. You're feeling hesitant. You're not too sure if this is the right thing to do or not. You're just really feeling a little bit clouded, a little bit just in your head way too much. But I do see that you're safe, okay? You're safe. Like, I'm not getting anything creepy, other than, you know, the advice I told you, like, just try to do it, like, in the sense of, like, pulling back gradually from this person. And like I said, this person does have options anyway. So it's like, you know, he's entertaining you and entertaining other people too, just so you know. So it's not just the girlfriend. It's not just you and the girlfriend. I feel like he does talk to other women too. All right. So it's like you pulling back is, I'm not feeling like it's going to be a big biggie for him. It's not going to be a big deal for him. You know what I mean? But I definitely feel like you should do it gradually, you know, slowly. Because this person could have a big ego in some way. Because like I said, he's a very controlling person to a level. So that is why I'm saying try to pull back gradually, slowly, but surely. All right? Okay, so I hope that resonates. I hope you're here, Julie. If not, then that was your reading. But I mean, I do hope that you watch back. And let me know how this resonates, please. If there is anything that you donated for other than the one in depth, please do let me know, okay? But that's what I have here for you, according to your email. And let me try and see who's the next person. So is Jeff here, guys? Not Jeff, Toka. I'm gonna scroll up to see Toka's question. Did Toka post her question? Yes, I see her question. General for late June or July. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a bit stressed, at least in love and career. Okay. So you want to get a general for the time period between June and July, for late June, late July. Okay. Late June, July. I mean, late June and early July. What to expect here for Toka? Give me a general, whatever she needs to hear out here. Toka's timestamp is 15 minutes and 24 seconds. That is for Toka fan 41. What is the general here for her? What does she need to hear? What does she need to know? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, beautiful. All right, what to expect here? What to expect here coming towards Toka in that time period of late June, early July. What to expect, okay? We have the King of Wands. You have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming towards you, babe, okay? I do see an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign man here, okay? Coming towards you, wanting to have something romantic with you. It feels like this is a new person. I don't know why I feel like this is a new person. But I definitely do see something to do with romance here, okay? So you can expect maybe some advancements when it comes to your love life. With a fire sign man, okay? So a fire sign man may express his love to you or approach you with intents of having a relationship with you because we have the Ace of Cups, right? Let's try and see, you know, the Ace of Cups is like this brand new beginning in love, you know? Starting something out here emotionally, romantically. And the King of Wands is right next to it. So this is, you know, a masculine Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, what's coming here? We have the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is someone... I actually feel like now with the Ten of Swords, seeing the Ten of Swords, I feel like this could be the person you're interested in. I feel like you are interested in this person too. I don't feel like this is someone that's gonna come in, like, or you know, you haven't met him yet. I feel like you know this person. But the thing is, I feel like that this person here has been through a lot of heartbreak here with the Ten of Swords. But he's gonna decide here to start over with his love life, like to basically start things over here with his love life and like have something with you. Like he's gonna probably take a leap of faith after a time of feeling like he's giving up on love. I see this person like wanting to take a new start in love, like basically take a turn into, you know, basically just giving love one more shot, one more try. That's what I see. I feel like this is someone you know. Yeah. Because this energy is reminding me of a person's energy we used to read for. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, because this guy has been struggling here with the Seven of Wands when it comes to starting anything that has to do with love. He's been too back and forth about it, you know, too defensive about it. Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Like this person has been, whenever it came to like him pursuing new love, he was like always struggling with the past pain. You know, like the past pain was such a struggle here, and it was such a challenge here too, against, you know, pursuing like, you know, like a new relationship or anything. Like that was the blockage. He always found himself not too sure if he is able to cope with a new relationship, or he's able to, you know, start from scratch with someone new. You know what I mean? But I do see that this person here will probably here like let go of this and like let go of this struggle with the Seven of Wands and take on this opportunity here of love with you, I feel. What's going to happen here, spirits? We do have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, he's going to come forward with his Knight of Cups. You see that with his offer. All right, what's going to happen? What to expect here? Late June, early July, spirits. For Toka, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I do see that your finances will become better, by the way, too. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? But I also see that this person that we're just talking about here, he may be interested in a serious relationship or a real relationship. This is not someone that wants to just come in and leave, you know? He is someone that wants to give you his offer of love, and it could be a very small offer at first, but he wants it to definitely grow to something bigger. Like this person has good intentions, long-term intentions, is what I'm getting here. Let me try and see what we have. I feel like this person also really trusts you, and that's the thing. That's why he feels like, you know, he can actually overcome this here, because he feels like you can be trusted, you know? We have the Ten of Pentacles. So what to expect here coming. So I feel like the most prominent message though in your reading, Toka, is about your love life. I feel like you've been also really struggling with your love life, but I'm feeling like, you know, your struggle here is going to come to an end, is also what I'm getting here. So what to expect here, spirits? We do have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I do see that this person will try to talk to you more, get to know you more, take you out. I see some advancements here, like, you know, he's gonna want to talk to you, get to know you, have a conversation with you, you know what I mean? I do see him wanting to, like, you know, do something here to get to know you better, to get closer to you. That's the Three of Pentacles. All right, what's going to happen here? Spirits, late June, early July, and the Nine of Cups is here. Because he feels like you are like his wish here. You know, I feel like this guy really likes you. I feel like he even maybe probably does have a crush on you right now as we speak. But this person has been really just struggling here and letting go of this past pain. But you're making him inspired here to let go of the pain, wrap it up, and basically take his chance with you. And that's what I see that, you know, is going to happen here. I feel like after maybe 3 weeks, you're going to start to see a lot of change here. Okay. And at the bottom, we have the Hanged Man energy. Yeah, it's like this person has to let go of a past relationship. See, the Lover's card and the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a card of sacrifice, letting go of something, changing your perspective. So I do feel like this guy is like going through a change of belief, a change of perspective, a change of mind. Because like I said, he's been in this phase of, you know, in this phase of struggling and just being defensive against love overall very much for quite a while. But then I see that you're definitely inspiring this person to let go of this and overcome it and let go of the past relationship, change his mind and do something towards you. And that's what I see here. Like, that's the main message I seen in your cards. Okay, let me try and see. Let's pull you some of these cards as well. Maybe we can get some extra messages. So let's pull you from these oracles. What to expect here, spirits, late June, early July. So we have Castle. It says wealth, history, power, okay, architecture, position, recognition, praise for achievement. I feel like if you're looking for a promotion or you're looking for a praise for your hard work, your work overall, or you just want to have an increase in money, I feel like you're gonna have it, okay? I feel like you're gonna feel a lot better when it comes to your finances or when it comes to your materialistic side of things. I feel too as well here within that time period. Some things will improve here when it comes to money, or just maybe the way you feel about your money. It's like it's gonna improve. We do have sap here. It says wealth. Again, we have wealth twice, by the way. So I do see a lot of prosperity for you, Toka. Because look, we have wealth here twice. You know, we have wealth twice here coming. I don't know if you can see that. Do you see that? Wealth, wealth. So yeah, I definitely feel like that there is like money coming in, better money coming in, abundance coming in here. Okay, see, abundance. Yeah, look at that. We have grounded. You're going to feel a lot more grounded. All right. But I also feel like you need to basically hydrate yourself very well, because sometimes you do forget to drink water or to keep yourself hydrated. This is random, but just keep that in mind, because there's something here to do with you needing to take care of your hydration level with this card. But I do feel like, I do feel like within the time frame that you mentioned, you're going to feel a lot more better in terms of your money, but also in terms of your life here. Like, you're going to feel a lot more abundant here, a lot more like, better, like things are going a lot better here for you, like things are going in your favor a lot more better than before. Like, this is what I'm getting here. So let me try and get you just one last card and then we wrap up. But I hope that made sense for your first one. Let's try and see if we get any other message. We have water carrier. Okay, it says care for others. It says balance, calm life. Yeah, so it's like what's coming up next for you is a lot of communication from this person, but also a lot of like peacefulness, okay? Calm energy, like again, back to what I said, like you're going to feel a lot better, or a lot better, like in the sense of like things are feeling like, they're finally going in your favor. Like that's what I feel. And that is really because you've been very good to other people. You know, you have a lot of good deeds, Toka. I feel like you've always been a very helpful person to those around you. And in a way, this is kind of like giving you a karmic balance, like a good karmic balance, because you've been good to so many people. So it's like now is just maybe about time here to get paid back for all the good things you've done to other people and that people didn't do for you. You get me? So this is really what I'm getting here. And for an extra message and insight, just look up the number 669, 669. That is your angel number, so please look it up, 669. It may have an extra spiritual message for you, so make sure you look that up. But the number 6, by the way, it got repeated twice, and the number 6 is it's a number that talks about harmony, okay? So I definitely do see better harmony in your life here within the time frames you've mentioned. All right, so let's do now your second question. Let me know if there is anything you want to clarify as needed. I didn't check the chat, guys, but I will check once I'm done. So let's do your second one, and then I will see if you have any clarifications just to be time efficient. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We do have Toka's second one. What does RG notice about me? His overall observations of me so far, any traits he likes. Okay, let's see. What does he notice about you? Let's see. What does he notice about you? Yes, donations are closed, guys, because we're trying to finish off just, you know, who we have here already because it's really long already. But if we have more energy by the end of it, I'm definitely going to reopen. So it's better that you guys keep checking. All right, so let's try and see what we get here. Spirits, could we please here see a bit more? I want to see here, like, what does... Let me just scroll back to her question. What does RG notice? Okay, what does RG here notice about Toka? What does RG notice about Toka? His overall observation of Toka. How does he see her? We have the Four of Cups. He feels like you are a very thoughtful person. You know, he feels like you are someone that likes to think a lot, or you like to just basically be like, you're very thoughtful. You're very intellectual. You're very, like you like to just basically think about things a lot here before you go ahead and do anything. You like to take your time. But the Four of Cups is a card of also like sometimes this person does see you unbothered. Sometimes, not always. Like he does feel like you could be unbothered or you act unbothered. This person feels like you do have options, by the way, because we do have the Four of Cups here. You can see how this person here is ignoring this cup here that's being offered to him. So this person may feel like you do have other options here, but you're just very picky. I feel like he kind of feels like you must have other options, or you must have options here, but you're just very picky. Okay, let's try and see. Hold on. Let me just take off my sweater here because it's so fucking hot. It's getting hot. Okay, so... all right, so let's try and see what we get here. All right, what does he notice about Toka? What does he notice? Page of Wands. Your physique. I'm getting like your physique is a turn on for him. With the Page of Wands, I'm getting your physique here. Like, you know, your body shape, your body curve, your body, like, you know, just your body. Yeah, King of Wands. There's like high sexual energy here. You know, there's a high sexual energy here. He sees you as someone that is very good looking, very sexy. I see a lot of contemplation here that he may even be doing over your body, over your physical beauty. Especially your body. You know, like that's what I'm getting here. What does he notice about you? He does see you, though, as someone that's very vibrant. Like, you can be vibrant at times. At times, like, you are, like, how can I say that? Like, you're picky. Like, you have some days where you feel vibrant. Some other days, you're just having that, you know, resting bitch phase. Like, you know, bitch face. Like, don't deal with me. Like, that kind of thing. But other times, you're very vibrant. You're very motivated. It's like, but he feels like you're definitely picky. Like, you don't just go on with anybody, you know what I mean? And he feels like, or he assumes here that you most probably do have options, but you're just picky. All right, let me try and see what we have. We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, he feels like you're fun to be around. He feels like you do show your real personality here only to the close people. It's like you are very picky. And that's why he did feel like you're very picky, because he sees you as someone that only shows like that happy, lovey-dovey vibes and like that fun energy of like, you know, like you're only fun to be around to the people that you choose to be close to. Do you get me? Okay. But then to other people from the outside, you're like the Four of Cups. You act very unbothered. Like to the people that don't know you or that you don't choose to be around with, you have that Four of Cups attitude, you know, against. But then to the close people around you, you have that Three of Cups. Like you're fun to be around, you're joyful, you're bubbly, you know. And this person, I really feel like he does enjoy your company. Like, he does really enjoy your company. He feels like you're fun to be around. All right, let me try and see what we get here, spirits. Can we see a bit more? We do have the Five of Swords. I don't know why sometimes this person feels like not always, but sometimes he can find you stressed out. You know, sometimes he does feel very confused over reading your signals. He doesn't really understand what is it that you feel. Sometimes like he feels like it's very confusing to read you, because we have the Five of Swords here. All right, let me try and see what we have here. How does he see Toka? We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, sometimes he's feeling very confused. Look at this. I was just saying he feels very confused sometimes in regards to reading you. And look, we have the Two of Swords, this card of confusion. So yeah, this guy sometimes has such a hard time in reading your body language in terms of like how you feel about him. So he can't really make his mind up about the way you feel, like not 100%. Because sometimes he can get mixed signals from you. Mixed signals is what I'm getting here a little bit. But this person knows that you enjoy him. Like you enjoy his time, like being around him. He does know that. But then when it comes to feelings like romantic or things like that, he's not too sure here, okay? Because he's getting like mixed vibes, mixed signals sometimes, okay? Let's see what's going on. We have the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. This person feels like you have trust issues, by the way. Like you don't easily trust people, you know? So this person knows that you want a reassurance. He knows that. So he could be feeling like, okay, well, probably the reason why she gives me sometimes mixed signals a little bit, or I'm misunderstanding some of her, you know, like body language or the things that she does here, because she has trust issues. So that's probably why she's acting the way she's acting. I feel like this person gives you excuses in his head, like she probably likes me, but she doesn't really make any advancements or bold moves here because she probably has trust issues. Like this is what I feel. I feel like he makes you excuses in his head. You know, like she's not doing this because she's probably this. She's not doing this because she's probably this. Like I always see him giving you excuses in his head to make things just make sense, so that he can just allow himself to just understand whether or not the assumptions or the excuses that he gives you in his head are true or not. Like this is what he does. But I do feel like this person definitely feels like you have trust issues. Like, you know, like you don't seem to be so like so sure here, okay, of your like of the people around you or of this person. Like he feels like you have such a hard time in giving your trust, or that you may have trust issues. Like this is this could be an assumption here that he's making here on you in some way. But we have the Ace of Wands. So again, that sexual energy, you know, it's coming in strong. So yeah, this person is definitely attracted to you sexually. So again, your body, like I'm getting like a heavy emphasis here over your body in specific. So this is something that he may really, really like, is what I'm getting here. Because we did get that, and I'm getting a lot of passion here too. So that just makes me feel like he's very physically, sexually attracted to you a lot. Contemplates over you sexually a lot probably as well, all right? There is passion here. Like this person does have passion over you. He does feel passionate about you. What does he like here, spirits? We have guilty pleasures. Yeah, it's like this person may be doing some guilty pleasures here, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm getting this as a sexual energy. Like this guy could be, because like I said, he does contemplate about you sexually a lot. So maybe this person like does fantasize a lot about you sexually and like, you know, pleasures himself. Interesting. Let's see what's going on with this person. What does he like the most about Toka? All right, so we do have procrastinator. All right, so with the procrastinator card, he sees you as someone that's not gonna initiate anything. Like you are basically leaving the decision here in RG's hands. You know, you're not chasing. You know, you're just sitting down. You know, you're just like chill. You know, that's why we have this card here. So that's the way he sees you. I feel like he actually likes the way that you don't chase. You know, you just sit still. Because I feel like here, like this person maybe have seen a lot of women that chased or that were very clingy. But when it comes to you, you're just like, you're just sitting back, you know, watching, you know, just watching the play here. Watching just how he moves or what he's going to do. That's it. And this is like fascinating to this person to see a woman act like that. We have green thumb. He feels like you're very generous. You're very giving though. To the people you care for. Like I said, you do really show that fun, bubbly, joyful side only to the few people that you choose to be close with. Okay, and this person sees you as very generous, very kind, very compassionate here. Okay, we do have earth sign. He feels like you're very grounded. You don't have to be an earth sign, really, but I want to say here with the earth sign coming up that he finds you as very humble, very down to earth, very grounded, very stable, very mature. And the last card we have here is medium or dark hair. So you may have medium or dark hair. Again, this person may like your hair. And again, I'm getting hair and body. So hair and body are the two distinctive features of you. So he really likes your hair. Okay, however your hair is, although it could be medium to dark brown, medium to dark hair. And just how you're humble, down to earth, very giving, very stable, very mature, but also not the type to chase. And again, I'm getting that sexual vibe here with the guilty pleasure. It's like he feels like you are a guilty pleasure. You know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. Please do let me know if there's anything here you wish to clarify. Whenever you watch this back, just let me know. So this was Toka's reading. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do the next person. So the next person is Jeff here. Jeff, if you're here, please go ahead and drop in your questions. All right, so Jeff, you are next. Let me try and see if Jeff is here. So Jeff, if you're here, let me know what's your question. Yay! Hello, hello. How are you? If anyone can write down the list, we have Jeff. Then we have, I'm going to read it again, okay? So we have Jeff. We have, after Jeff, we do have Anne. After Anne, let me see. Hold on. Let me try and see here. One moment. After Anne, we do have Sun card. Then we have Fiona, then we have AG, then we have Luna Moon, and then we have Little Light. And that's it. My yes or no, is Brandon still giving Kelly money this month? Okay, got you. All right, let's start off with your yes or no. Is Brandon giving Kelly still money this month? This is for Jeff Spirits. Is Brandon still giving money here to Kelly? Fuck. Look. Do you fucking see this? Ace of Pentacles, money card. All right. Is he still giving Kelly here money this month? Is Brandon still giving money to Kelly this month? Let's see what these are. We have the Justice card, the Four of Cups. Okay. Let me try and see. Hold on. We have the Eight of Cups at the bottom. Okay, the Eight of Cups is basically someone turning their back against something. In this case, I feel like they could be turning their backs against giving her money. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles, and that's a card that talks about money, right? But then the Justice card with the Four of Cups, it's like he is, the Four of Cups, it's like he's acting careless, or he is not being bothered by her. Ignoring her requests, maybe. And again, the Eight of Cups is about someone turning their back against the situation. So it makes me feel like this guy could be turning his back away and acting unbothered, you know, against her needs. All right, let me try and see. Is he giving Kelly money this month? Is he still giving Kelly this month? We have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like his money situation is not that great either. So he's also feeling like I can't give her money because, you know, I'm obviously struggling myself, trying to get on my feet. So there is something to do with him not being able to, even if he wanted to anyway. That's also like there's that energy. But I'm getting here that he... yeah, I don't think so. No. I don't think he's giving her money. No. Why do we have the Four of Cups? Yeah, I feel like he just acts very much like he's ignoring her requests. Because she does ask him for money, but I feel like he acts like unbothered. He acts like not interested in doing that. All right, like that's what I'm getting here. And I feel like, yeah. Is he giving her money? I don't think so. He's keeping her wait. Okay, he's keeping her waiting. Yeah. Like he probably tells her things along the lines like, I don't have enough money right now. You gotta wait. But I feel like he's actually saying this because he doesn't want to give her money. You get me? It's like, you know, when someone asks you for money, you know, for some money and you're like, oh, well, I would love to give you, but I'm sorry. I don't have enough funds right now. I'm going to have to wait to get my funds. Blah, blah, blah. You know, like that's what I feel. I feel like he gives her excuses of like him having to wait for some money to come in so that he can give her. But I feel like in true reality, that's just an excuse because he doesn't want to really give her. Because I do see here the moon. And the moon, it's like things are not as they seem. So he gives her a fist, like a... he tells her something which is not true, but this is just to basically pull back from the responsibility of giving her any money. And I feel like she really needs the money, though. Because I do feel like she's going through some stuff or she's feeling very burdened, very tense due to her needing money. But the answer is no, though. Okay, the answer is no, because that's what I felt of the reading. So please do let me know how this resonates. Jeff, if you have any clarifications, feel free to let me know. What is Brandon going to do for the next week towards me? Let's see. What will Brandon do for the next week towards you? How many questions you donated for, Jeff? Just let me know so that I can just maybe try and see here. Okay, let me see. What is Brandon going to do for the next week towards Jeff? What does he plan to do here? What is he planning here to do towards Jeff for the next week? You have the Star. I love the Star. Because, you know, it's like the Star is like this like rush of positive energy, you know. This is like a card of healing, positivity, having hope or showing you hope, giving you hope, okay? So there's something to do with him acting nice with you. The Star card, Julie, please. Is it Julie? I'm not sure if, yeah, I think this is another Julie. Hi, Julie J. Because we have two Julies, so I just got confused. Okay, let me try and see. What can you expect him to do for the next week towards you? Yeah, there's something to do with him talking nice to you. Page of Swords and the Star. He's going to talk nice to you, romantic to you. Like, I'm getting like some flirtatious energy. He's going to start to talk nice to you. There's something to do with communication being a lot more nicer between you and Brandon is what I'm getting here next week. Or communication getting healed between the both of you. You know, like there's going to be healing of communication here between you both. Let's see what we have here. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, there's going to be more compassion, more feelings here, more romance. You guys could be talking, like, I feel like next week you guys could very well here have, like, an honest conversation about feelings, you know? Like, how I feel about you versus how you feel about me kind of conversation here. And I feel like this is very needed. Like, spirits are saying, like, this is a conversation that you guys need to have so that you know where you're going, right? So I do feel like next week is a week where maybe you guys will talk very honestly and clearly about where you see, like, yourselves here, like, moving towards the future. Where do you see you guys going, you know, as time goes by, you know what I mean? Let's see. What do we get here? We do have the moon. This guy hides his romantic feelings from you. Look at the moon and the Ace of Cups. This guy literally hides his feelings from you. The Ace of Cups is the way he feels about you. So he does probably here have a lot of feelings for you here, but he keeps them hidden, you know? And that is why there is this energy of, like, him maybe wanting to take a step forward here to talk about his feelings. Or there is a need here for both of you to talk about your feelings because you've been keeping them hidden for too long with the Moon card and the Ace of Cups. There's, like, a lot of hidden feelings, hidden emotions that need to be expressed with the Page of Swords is what I'm getting here next week. And I feel like it's most probably going to happen where you guys will actually talk about your feelings in some way. Julie J, is this Julie? Are you Julie? Because if you are Julie, I already did your reading. So let me know if you're Julie, because I already did Julie's question. All right, let me try and see what we have here, spirits. Can we see more? You have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you guys will put in efforts here to express yourselves, express your feelings, express your needs, express your wants and needs. You know what I mean? Yeah, just go back. You will see your reading. I think I did it 20 minutes ago, I believe. So we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah, I feel like you guys will work on, you know, expressing yourselves here, expressing those hidden feelings, hidden emotions, okay? So next week is going to be different in the sense of you guys working on the things that you basically avoided for too long. And there is positivity because we have the Star. Yeah, it's like in case this person was avoiding, because I feel like this person is like always like has been kind of avoiding here, putting in the effort to show you how he feels. But I feel like next week is going to be a bit different when it comes to that, in the sense that this person will try to be a little bit more expressive when it comes to him showing you here that he's interested, or him showing you here that he is into you. Like, there is a talk here that shouldn't be avoided next week. Like, there's an important conversation that needs to be held. I don't know what that is. It feels like it's about feelings, but also about you guys talking about, you know, each other's lives, trying to make each other trust one another. You know what I mean? There's like, this talk is essential because it's gonna allow you guys to improve the trust between you both, but at the same time also understand the whole situation of where this connection is really going, okay? So this is a very much needed conversation here. Like, you guys need to have this conversation. You need to stop postponing it in some way. Here's what I'm getting here. Like, this is a message from Spirit. Like, no need to postpone this conversation because it's very well needed is what I'm getting here. And the last card is the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you guys will talk. You guys will, like, highlight some stuff here because we have the Six of Wands, which is a card of recognition, you know, things coming to the surface, things being known, you know, after a long time of them being hidden, you know? So there's this energy of revelation, or there's this energy of, like, basically talking clearly to one another, talking about things you guys never talked about before. There's, like, this sort of energy of, like, just, you know, doing things differently is what I see here for next week. So let me try and see what we get with these cards a little bit. Spirits, why do we have here the Star? Can you just clarify some of these cards? Why do we have the Star? We have here Insanity. I feel like in case the situation was like, you know, with Brandon here was just kind of all over the place. It was a mess. It was like a big ball of mess. With the star card being clarified with the card insanity, I feel like, you know, there is going to be healing to this like mess here that you guys are going through, this drama that you guys are going through, this like craziness that you guys are going through, like this roller coaster. So next week is, you know, I feel like it's going to carry a very great opportunity here for you guys to just overcome this roller coaster, sort of like flippy floppy up and down sort of energy with this person. And I feel like you need to be very expressive with this person too about the things you really just don't like. I think you should maybe speak with like truthfulness, honesty here, be straightforward. I'm getting here like next week is like filter free in some way, okay? Why do we have the Page of Swords, spirits? Just clarify the Page of Swords. And we do have here gossip. Yeah, it's like you guys need to talk. You guys need to talk. And I feel like you guys may even like talk about the third party too, along the discussion here that I see. Like you guys may bring up the third party topic. And you may talk about things that you don't like, you know? All right, why do we have the moon? Spirits, why do we have the moon, please? We do have endurance. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you guys need to stop, like, really just basically being patient and holding back your feelings. Because there's a need here to talk. There's a need here to gossip. There's a need here to talk and discuss everything, okay? Why do we have the Six of Wands? We do have reciprocation. So, yeah, I feel like this guy is going to reciprocate your energy next week, probably. After a long time of him just being patient, holding back, not showing you much. You know, yeah, there's like an anticipated sort of conversation here, and I feel like you've been wanting to have such a conversation with this person for quite some time. So it's like you both are anticipating maybe having a conversation with each other, and that's the intent. All right, or maybe this person is anticipating having a conversation with you. But I do feel like this connection can actually be rebirth. Like you guys can actually have a rebirth. You guys can actually like rejuvenate and start over. We have manifestation. Because birth is clarifying the Ace of Cups. Like the love that's between you guys can actually be renewed. You know, you can actually start it. You can actually like have something together. Because birth is the clarification of the Ace of Cups. So it's like you can literally give birth to, you know, to this connection again. You know what I mean? Through this conversation, because that's why it's so important. I feel like it has this potential of, you know, basically just pressing refresh on the connection, because you guys need to refresh. That's literally what I'm getting here. You have divination, which is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this guy is being more attentive next week towards his higher self, towards his gut feeling of what needs to be done. He's listening more to himself. You know, he's listening more to his higher self. I'm not going to be surprised also if Brandon is also getting some readings on you or on the situation. Because we have divination and Eight of Pentacles about whether or not to talk to you or to express to you what he feels. Because that's very possible because we have divination here. So maybe, you know, what you don't know here is that he does also read about you somewhere. But I feel like you guys, like next week is the week of decluttering. Like you guys getting rid of the restlessness, the clutter through talking, through having a meaningful conversation here. And that's what's going to happen. So I hope this resonates. That was for you. All right. So that was for Jeff. Let me know what's your channeling, baby. What would you like to know with your channeling, or what's your who is the person you want me to connect with? Is it Brandon as well? All right, what is the good, bad, and ugly that Brandon wants to say? Got you. All right, let's try and see. I want to use, let's use this one. Yeah, I'll use this one. All right, spirits, what is the good, bad, and ugly that Brandon wants to say to Jeff at this time? Give me a channel reading. Spirits, thank you very much for all your help and insights and accurate predictions from the past. All right, so we do have the Page of Swords. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you honestly and clearly here. I don't want to lie anymore. I don't want to hide anymore. I want to just be honest with you, be clear with you. You know, I'm done hiding. I'm done hiding my truth. I just want to speak my truth to you right now. Be honest. You know, I don't want to play games either. I want to be straightforward a lot more with you. And I don't want to leave you guessing anymore. I feel like I've been thinking a lot here, like I said, about talking to you here, like having this truthful, honest conversation here with you with the Page of Swords. Like I've been thinking about what to say here. I've been thinking about, like how much I really need to do this. I really need to talk here to you very clearly and honestly. Because I can't leave you guessing here. You know, I can't just leave you up in the air like that, the way you are. So I do believe that we really do need to do that. We need to have that Page of Swords, that conversation here. It's very much needed. You know, sometimes I'm afraid about the whole idea of being in a relationship. So that's why I postpone things with you. I'm just like to myself, am I really willing to have a relationship? Like, let's say I confess my feelings to you. I'm asking myself, well, okay, if you confess your feelings to Jeff, then are you ready to take on like to take on that venture of starting a relationship with Jeff? Are you really ready for having a relationship? And I get like these second thoughts, like I'm not feeling sure here that I'm ready about the idea of getting taken or the idea of me getting committed. Because I kind of do like my freedom, not in the way of like being a player, but I just like my freedom. You know? I like to be without strings attached around people around me. You know, I don't like the attachments. So this is why I'm very hesitant here about the idea of maybe confessing my feelings to you. And this is why it's been really stalling. This is why it's been taking a while, because I feel in my head here like, you know, am I really ready here to like take on the next step? Because if I was to confess to you, I will have to take the next step. I mean, if I tell you like, hey, I like you, you know, it's going to be very expected here off your end that you're going to have to see me here do something more than after that confession. And I'm like asking myself, am I really ready here to take on what comes next after confessing? You know what I mean? And the answer is always unclear. You know, whenever I ask myself that, I just always turn blank. You know, like I don't know. Let's try and see. What does he want to say to Jeff? What does Brandon wants to say to Jeff? You know, but I know one thing. That is, I want to be on the same page as you. You know, I don't want us to be on two different pages. I don't want us to have any disagreements, to have any grudges, okay? Like, I really just want to have peace with you. I just want to be, like, in this sort of, like, harmony. Like, I want our connection to be just as harmonious as it can be, as much as possible, as much as I can, you know? Because I most definitely here don't want to lose this connection at all. I really don't. And I do really love just how forgiving you are, but trust me, I'm not like misusing that, because I know that you can only forgive too much until you don't forgive at all. So I do understand that your forgiveness is not for granted, but I do really don't want to genuinely here see us be on bad terms. Like, I really don't want such to happen at all. No matter the circumstances, no matter what happens here, I just want us to always just be on good terms here, you know? And I've been thinking about taking a trip somewhere, going somewhere, taking a journey somewhere, like just going somewhere here, maybe to just like have some time alone, or just to spend some time, just, you know, relapse here, you know, just relax and relapse, you know. Let's see what's going on. But you know what I want to tell you here, Jeff, is that, you know, I do have some future plans here. It's not like I don't have any plans. I do have a plan. But, you know, the Seven of Cups is just me being afraid of my freedom being taken away from me, or just how would it be like to be in a relationship after so long. Like I'm not freaking out, but I'm gonna admit it. Like I do have a sense of fear because I'm not really too sure here if being in a relationship would be something I would be happy to do right now, at least, because I feel like my finances need the balance, need the harmony a lot more than my love life right now, or that's where my focus should be at. But I do have a plan in terms of you, Jeff, because I do feel very good about you here. Like I said, I do really feel very good about you, and I do feel like I need to speak my truth to you. You will eventually have my truth here being spoken to you. You will get that. But I'm waiting for the right time with the Three of Wands and the Temperance. I'm just trying to be patient with myself, patient with my feelings, so that nothing comes off the wrong way. I'm just trying to plan carefully and slowly. But my plan when it comes to you is to be with you because you are my wish. I do wish for you as well the same way you wish for me. But I just know that if I have to talk about my feelings here, I will have to be ready for the next step. However, you can expect very soon here some communication from me here that will make you feel hopeful here towards us. Whether this is me hinting towards my feelings towards you, but not fully talking about it, or whether that is me flirting with you, you're gonna feel or sense some of my love here in the near future. Okay? This could be literally that literally could happen in the upcoming 3 days. Like what I can tell you here is that you'll see some actions coming from me that will make you hopeful, that will make you just understand that I'm interested in you as well. I know it's been such a long time here that I kept you waiting, but you have to understand the fact here that I'm scared of commitment a little bit, and at the same time I'm scared of losing my freedom, and at the same time I'm not so sure if I'm ready for the next step after confession, after showing my feelings to you. So that's why it takes such a long time. All right, let me try and see what we get here with these cards. But I still hold on to you. I still find you someone that's very precious. You may have noticed that I'm a little bit pulled back, just a little bit. Sometimes in the recent past year, you've noticed me being a little bit pulled back, but that's just because I've just been reassessing the whole thing, the whole situation, just trying to see what is it that really here needs to be done. But if there's one thing I can tell you is that you are my wish, or you're the one that I do wish for, that I do wish to have, that I do wish to be with, right? That I do wish to have a clear conversation about my feelings with as well. You know what I mean? All right, let me try and pull you from this deck here. This guy also could be saving up money, Jeff, I feel, because like I said, I feel like he's trying to definitely keep his finances like in momentum or something like that. So he could be saving up money. He could be you could have noticed like him be a little bit sort of like pull back sometimes in the recent past. Here's what I'm getting here. But this person is definitely still holding on to you. It just feels like he has a fear here. This guy's afraid of his freedom being lost, his independency getting lost when it comes to having a relationship. So this could be something that he's recently getting triggered by in some way, or he's been getting triggered by all along. And that could be what is also taking him the time here. All right, let me try and see. What does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? What does Brandon has to say to Jeff? So we have friendship. It says, can we be friends and build from there? So yeah, it's like this person wants to take it slow and easy. So what I would say here that you can expect very soon is this person basically making an advancement to make you feel like you're cared for, to make you feel positive. But it feels like he wants to move slow here. Like he wants you guys to move slowly into a relationship. From friendship to relationship is what I'm getting here. Let me try and see what we have. All right, spirits, can you give me one more message? What does he want to say? We have work. It says, I'm focusing on work to have more financial stability. And this is something I did fucking say with the Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance, I told you he could be saving up money. You know, he is wanting to have more financial stability. This person, like I said, he's trying to keep the money momentum in his life, but also trying to maybe even do better when it comes to money is what I'm getting here. And he's definitely saving. What does this person wants to say to Jeff, spirits, please? We do have holding on. All right. So yeah, I did tell you here too with the Four of Pentacles that this person still holds on to you. He still finds you precious, and we have holding on. So yeah, this guy is definitely holding on to you still. Let's see what we have. We have detached. Why do we have detached, spirits? Because we have holding on and detached. I feel like this guy's like a little bit torn, because these are like exactly the opposite, holding on, detached. And this could explain the Seven of Cups energy, like his fear, his hesitation. Because this guy is definitely hesitant when it comes to like pursuing this connection or holding back. He's like being very, very torn. And this could be due to his fear of losing his independency or losing his freedom in some way. So I do see like some sort of like being torn kind of energy between detachment and holding on. You know what I mean? So what does this person has to say here, spirits? We have making in the effort. So yeah, I feel like this guy will make the effort though. There's something to do about the next week or the next maybe upcoming 3 days. Having something to do with this person showing you or making an effort towards you, putting in the work in some way towards you, being attentive to you maybe, talking to you. So I do see him making the effort pretty soon. Even though he's torn inside is what I'm getting here. What does he want to say here to Jeff? All right, we have runner. Yeah, it's like this person is running away from getting commitment, you know, getting committed. I'm not ready to accept what you have to offer. Yeah, and this is why he haven't confessed until now. It's because this guy is just afraid of what comes after the confession, you know, because obviously when you confess your feelings to someone, you know, you got to be ready about taking, you know, things to the next level, right? Because you're confessing things to the person that you love, right? So this guy is not too sure if he's ready here to take on the next level that comes after confession. However, he's going to make an effort anyway. So I see him making some kind of effort here next week. It may not be fully like as in like him confessing his like whole feelings here to you, but I feel like it's gonna be something, you know what I mean? It's gonna be something better than nothing. Like this is what I'm getting here. But this person's definitely been acting like the runner because he's been also afraid here of his independence, you know, just losing his independence, but also losing his freedom. And that's why he's been continuously running or on the run, on the go. Although he does hold on to you, you know. And at the bottom, we do have future. It says, I want to grow old with you. So I do believe that this person ultimately sees a future with you, but he, at the current, like at this very current moment of time, he may like still struggle with like some thoughts of like, you know, like commitment would maybe take away my freedom. It would limit me. I'm not so sure if I'm ready, but I feel like he does ultimately see a future with you, just doesn't really know if this is what he wants maybe right now, to have a relationship right now. But he definitely wants to make you feel like you're cared for, because I do see making an effort here. And I did see that in the reading too, like you can expect something good here maybe to happen in terms of like the way he treats you. But I mean, does this person see a future with you? Yes. But you know, does this person feel completely ready right now? No. Because we do have here even healing. You see that? I'm healing those parts of me I have ignored or avoided for so long. So this guy's like maybe working, or he's finally gonna maybe work on his shadows, no longer run. Instead, put in the work in terms of maybe, because could be what this is saying too. Like he's gonna finally put in the effort in facing his shadows rather than running from them. Like he's finally going to make the effort here to face the shadows rather than run away from them. So there is something positive here that you can expect. And this could be the start of a positive phase for you guys. But it starts slowly, because that's, you know, that could be what I'm seeing here. So I hope that makes sense. Please do let me know how this resonates. Jeff, if you have anything you wish to clarify, just feel free to let me know. All right. But yeah, I love how work came up here. And I was literally telling you about, work here along the channeling that I did. So please do let me know. I hope that made sense. So after Jeff here, we have Anne. Are you here, Anne? I hope that Anne is here. If Anne is not here, we will do Sun card. And then it's going to be Fiona. Queen of Swords, if you're here, also let me know if you're here. All right, so I'm going to do Sun card. Yes, you are on the list, Fiona. You are actually after a Sun card. Okay, but I'm going to do Anne. So it's going to be Anne, Sun card, Fiona, Queen of Swords, and Luna Moon. Okay, I hope Queen of Swords just comes back. Okay, so a channeled message here from Frank. I hope he will tell me his feelings and intentions for me. Have he lost his feelings for me so he will want to be friends? Okay, I'm going to try to tell you whatever I see here, okay? And you're welcome, Jeff. You're so welcome, babe. All right, and yes, yes, yes. I've seen them, Sun card. You're going to be after Anne, babe. So stay around, Sun card, okay? All right, what does Frank here has to say to Anne? Starting with his feelings, please. Expect to hear from me. There is communication coming your way pretty soon, pretty quickly. I do feel a lot of passion for you, a lot of, motivation here to pursue you, to come after you with the Eight of Wands. You give me this excitement here or like this motivation here to pursue you, to go your way here. I do want to talk to you. The way I feel is that I do feel like I need to talk to you. I want to talk to you. But I also feel like we have to move past our challenges. As you know, I'm still in this third-party relationship and it's very, very hard, but I do want to pass this by. I do want to overcome this. I do want to move this energy here of this third party being around me because I'm feeling very restricted by her. That's why I don't talk much to you. I really don't talk much because of the third party presence. I'm always afraid of, her catching me. So I feel very limited here due to the third party. I feel very restricted here from expressing myself fully to you. And because of the third party, because of her presence here. She makes it just hard for me here to do what I need to do. But I just want you to know here that this marriage that I'm in is just so toxic. I want you to know that I feel attached to you. And I do feel a sense of attachment to you. I know that you probably don't trust me because you want me to reassure you here or to give you something here to make you feel relieved. That you can trust me. But again, I really feel like I'm not happy in this marriage I'm in. It feels like it's a toxic marriage with the 10 of Pentacles and the Devil. And it's like, I just want to, fly free like a bird away from this toxicity, that I'm in right now. I wish I can just leave things behind with this toxic relationship, this toxic marriage here. And do what I need to do here, What does this person want to say to Anne? I do feel like you're someone I can be with or I want to be with. Because I love the way you express yourself, the way you always ask about me, the way you show you care. You're a lot more expressive than my wife. My wife can be a little bit too cold at times. You're not. You're very expressive. You're very communicative. Very caring, I have to say as well. But I know you're also wanting me to show you some realistic actions because you're feeling like up until now, like nothing really has been moving. So you're having your own doubts and you're having your own trust issues, but I don't want you to have those trust issues, I want you to clear those trust issues, that's like how I really feel. I just don't want you to mistrust me. But just understand that I'm really like stuck in this connection here, this relationship, this marriage. You know what I mean? It's just really, really hard here. And I do wanna move on from it, but it's again, it's a very hard thing here to do. My wife can have a very sharp tongue. You know, like she is very defensive. She can be very cold, very rude with the way she talks to me, the way she communicates with me. So right now, you know, when it comes to my intentions, and with all honesty, I feel very lost. I feel very like I'm getting mixed energies here. Like I just feel lost. I feel like I want to do something here, but then I'm not sure. I just feel clouded, you know? I just feel insecure. You know, I could be quiet with you right now, and so I could be not really talking that much to you right now because I just don't know what to do here. I just feel lost. I just feel anxious. I know that there is more to our situation than already happened, but you know, I'm not totally sure about my next moves here. You know? But I do know that I miss you. I do know that I miss talking to you. I always miss you, by the way, always. But I just don't feel sure here. Like, I just don't know if we will really be able to get close because of my third party situation. Like I said, it's very hard to get out of it. You know, that's how I feel right now. I feel like she is, first of all, she is restricting my moves. She is being very controlling in the way that I'm not able here to really do what I need to do as I please, you know, whenever I want to. You know, I feel like she restricts my movements. She restricts me. Like she holds me back from pursuing you, you know, because she's always watching me. She's always keeping tabs on me and, you know, things like that. So I feel like it's a very hard situation here right now that I'm going through. But at the same time, what I know is that I do want to, like, I do miss you and I do want to get close to you. But the thing is, I'm just not too sure of the possibility of what I want here coming true because, and I'm afraid that it may not come true because I'm afraid, like, you know, again, because of the third party's presence, you know? So she's installing a lot of doubt in me. You know, I'm just feeling like each day that passes by and I'm dealing with a third party and everything, I'm feeling like, what if, you know, what if this is not going to work out? You know, what if I am not able here to get rid of the third party? What's going to happen then? So, you know, I do have a lot of fear here, a lot of anxiety and stress when it comes to getting closer to you or when it comes to having what I want with you, because I do want to have intimacy with you. I do want to get close to you physically. I do want to, you know, work on us, but then I'm afraid of my plans not working out, or I'm just afraid of what if, like, you know, this like doesn't work the way I want to see it work. You get me? So I do have some fear here inside me because of that. But what I want you to know with the Three of Wands and the King of Wands is that I do really want to be with you. You know, I do really, 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 really want to be with you. Like, I do want to meet you. I do want to see you. I do want to come towards you. You know? I do have a lot of plans for us, but at the same time, I'm scared to take action on them. You know, when it comes to my intentions, it's like I have a lot of plans. I want to, like I said, I want to see you, meet you up. I don't know, like I just want to get closer to you. You know, I want to just be around you and with you, but then I do have a lot of insecurity and fear here inside of me that basically, you know, a little bit here holds me back, and this fear is due to the third party presence. You know, because I'm feeling like if I was ever caught here, like it would just be a much more of a bigger mess. It's already is a mess, by the way, between me and my wife. It's already a big mess. But then if she did actually caught me here, let's say going out with you or spending time with you or getting closer to you in some way, she is going to flip the table on me and she's going to blame me for everything. And I don't want to be blamed here for everything. You know, she's going to look at me as the bad guy and I did this, I did that. But again, I'm not happy with her. And I did tell her, you know, a few times, like, I'm not happy with you. I just don't feel like myself here. You are being a little bit too possessive, too controlling. But I don't want her to, like, blame me, because she can be a narcissist, you know, and narcissists, they can be really good at manipulating people, you know, manipulating them and making them feel like the victim. So I don't want her to fuck with my head. I don't want her to blame me, you know, basically, and cause me such a hard time. So that's why I'm afraid of her knowing about. It's not like I don't want to tell her. I do want to tell her, like, you know, hey, I'm interested in someone else. I don't want to be with you. But then I don't want her to find things out the wrong way. You know, I'm afraid that she's going to find things out in a very wrong manner. So I want to make sure she knows about what's going on, and she knows about me having feelings for you, Anne, and everything. But I want her to know about this all the right way, and not just, like, I don't want her to get to know about, like, I don't want her, for example, to catch me texting you and then her knowing about us because of that. You know, I want to basically bring it up to her, but in a much more ethical manner, or in a much more, like, different way, rather than just her knowing about things the wrong way. You know what I mean? So yeah. But what I want to let you know here is that I will walk away from her, because we have the Eight of Cups and the Sun. So I will leave the wife. I will leave the third party, yes, because we have the Eight of Cups and the Sun here. And once I leave the third party, you're going to see more action from me. You're going to see much more clarity from me, much more honesty from me, expression even from me. But like I said, the only thing that holds me back from making moves or taking action is really the third party right now. And she's the influence here. Okay? But like I said, I want to just, you know, make her know about everything and make her know about the truth, but the right way. I don't want her to know about this by finding out herself. I don't want her to find out herself. I want her to know about everything, you know, as I tell her, and not just on her own. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want her to find about things on her own. So that's why I'm afraid of, you know, getting caught here, because I don't want her to know, you know, everything in that way. Like, I want to be the one to tell her. I don't want her to find out herself. You know what I mean? Let's see. What does he has to say here to Anne? What does Frank has to say to Anne, spirits? We have shadow work. I'm exploring my inner darkness to become a better person. So this person right now is experiencing some dark energy. This makes a lot of sense, because I told you. This person right now is going through a lot of shadows, a lot of darkness, dark energy, negative energy, due to dealing with her here, is what I'm getting here. But you are definitely inspiring him to become a better person. So I feel like he's trying to work on himself to be a better person, to do what he needs to do, to have the, you know, the courage, like you say. So I feel like this guy's, like, trying to do some shadow work here to make himself better. And he wants you to know that you are his main woman. So you are the main woman, not her, okay? It says, nobody else has my attention. You're the one that I want. Yeah, this person feels and knows that you're the one that he wants. And, like, no one else here that he wants more than he wants you. Okay, let's try and see more here. What else? I want to see more. We have escapism, okay? Escapism, okay? It says, I'm constantly distracting myself to relieve the pain of my reality. Yeah, like I said, this guy is going through some stuff here right now. I feel like he's definitely in the dark right now. Like, this guy's dealing with darkness, dealing with negativity, dealing with her toxic, or toxicity sort of behavior right now. Like, he's dealing with the toxic energy of the third party right now. And sometimes I feel like that this guy tries to distract himself from what's going on. Like, this guy does definitely distract himself from the pain of his reality, because he feels like his reality is, like, really bad. He feels like his life is shit. Like, this is how he feels. He feels like, oh my god, my life is shit, you know? Like, he feels very frustrated, and this is why I do see him here trying to escape his reality. Like, he is not so happy, but he's also, like, at the same time trying to forget the reality that he lives in. You know, he does wish to just, you know, like, have a miracle here to change things around. you know, and with the escapism, I feel like this guy could be distracting himself either with work, with maybe, you know, like he's trying to distract himself with something. This could be anything. This could be work. This could be watching movies. I don't know. I feel like he tries to just escape his reality by doing other things here to distract himself. You know what I mean? Let's see what we have here a little bit more. We have not for you. Let's not continue this madness. It's best if we just moved on. Yeah, and I feel like this has to do with the third party. He's going to walk away from the third party, baby. Okay? So, yes, will he have courage to leave this? I do feel that, yes. Because we have, let's not continue this madness. It's better that we just move on. So, I do want to say that it is very possible here that, yes, this person will move away or will leave the connection that he is in right now. And we have here holding on. It says it hurts to let go, but sometimes it hurts more to hold on. I feel like this person will let go of this lady here. Because he feels like the more he keeps or he stays in this connection, the more pain he gets to experience. So he's like, something here then needs to change with the not for you. Because it's like the more he stays, the more pain he feels. So he's feeling like this is not the best decision here to stay. Like, you know, it's not good here to stay. You know what I mean? And at the bottom, we have here packing. Packed and loaded, ready to shoot my contents all over you. So, you know, even though this is very sexual, so yeah, this is very sexual. But I feel like this is also talking like about his sexual frustration. Like he has a lot of sexual energy. He would like to just let it all out to you. You know what I mean? But also this is giving me a vibe where he's maybe in the process of preparing himself to leave the connection. You know, getting ready because we have packing. So let me try and see here if we get you a clarification here to see if he's going to have the courage here to leave this year. Just one card to see. Let's see what we get. All right, spirits, can you please see here if he's going to have the courage to leave this year? You have the star. Oops, why this card is like, oops, okay. This card is like from this other deck. Hold on. That was weird. All right, so let me try and see. Will he try to leave or have the courage here to leave this year, the third party? I'm getting a yes. I am getting a yes because we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, I'm getting a yes here. We have the Death card. Look at this at the bottom. Do you see that? That's a card of change. That's a card of endings taking place. So yes, I'm seeing a yes here. But I feel like maybe this person is like wanting to make sure that he has the money needed because I feel like the divorce process needs a lot of money. Hi, Beverly. The donation list is actually closed, baby. The donation list is closed. I hope my moderators are here to write things down because I know it's not so clear. But yeah, donations are closed, babe. So I hope that makes sense, Anne. But yeah, I do feel like he's gonna definitely leave her. Okay? All right, so let me just put these cards back in. And I hope that resonated. So, Sun card, if you're here, let me know if you're here, babe. I'm going to go ahead now and do your questions. I do see and I do have your questions already. So, I'm going to go ahead and just do them now. So, allow me a few moments. And I hope that resonated. And fingers crossed for your situation. I really do hope that things work out between you both, okay? So let's try and see. But you are his main woman, Anne. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. You know, like you are the main woman. Like you are a woman that he feels like he wants to be with. He wants to just, you know, not let go of in some way. And he knows that the more he stays in this marriage and the more he is getting like, you know, the more he's suffering, you know. So let's now try and see here what we get with Sun cards read. All right, so I'm just gonna see her question here. Hold on.